So very welcome to the last day of the week. It's Friday, guys. It's Virgin Galactic Fridays here on this channel. As you know, every single Friday we are looking into some news of Virgin Galactic in my vlog that I will post in just a couple of hours. But today we are talking about the market this morning because, you know, if you're looking into the market over the last couple of days, the only direction seems to be up, guys. And the episode here is named Market Caution, because what happens if the market goes back, right? 10, 5, 15, 20%. This will be actually something that we will discuss today. And moreover, we will talk about breaking news and so many other things. So welcome to this absolutely fantastic day. I hope you're doing well. We have members here, Kevin, P.U. We have Marcus Olsen from Sweden. We have, Kevin is actually from Netherlands. We have Mario from London. And then we have people from Shanghai, Israel, Edmond, London, Birmingham. We have Texas, Italy, US&A. And obviously I am streaming as usual from Germany. So let me know in the comments from where you are watching from. That's super interesting because we are always in a super international community. I love that you are tuning in every single day, and for that I will give you the very best content that you can get here this Friday to make you the better investor. Okay, so here we go. Let's dive into today's agenda. So first of all, we have we have to welcome our brand new members of this channel, guys. And obviously we will talk about breaking news, and it looks like out of a Hollywood movie. Okay, the breaking news. Then we will talk about the Tesla stock, which just shattered the $2,000 mark. I'm so happy. I posted this yesterday on my Instagram account. So if you still didn't follow me on Instagram, make sure to do this. I just recognized that I don't have put the my Instagram account here. 1 second. So I will just post it here right quick so you can have a look where to follow me on Instagram. And on the other side, obviously, we will talk about the Tesla stock and space stock a little bit because we are definitely looking into space, because some people seems to be a little bit worried, but I will show you that it's a super interesting time to buy the stock. I'm buying personally, and if you like it and if you want to support this channel, make sure to thumb up this live stream, guys, and all the other videos that you are watching. This is highly appreciated. And let me just fix and this is the second channel as well, guys. If you don't want to miss the next Tesla stock, make sure to smash that subscribe button on this second channel as well. I will start the content very, very soon, so make sure to subscribe and ring the bell. And here I will just put back the image of my Instagram account, so you will be covered here as well. 1 second. And here we go. So this is my Instagram account, Wolf of Dubai Danny, and there you can follow me. We just have so much less followers, so make sure to smash that follow button there as well. And now let's dive into it. Welcoming Semi Saihati. Okay, he's becoming a real wolf, and the real wolf will get you the access to our fantastic Discord channel where we chat with like-minded people from this community that are super super cool. I love the guys. I'm daily looking through the chat, and going through messages. There's conversations about the stocks that we're talking about this channel. How to make money, what to look for, technical, news-wise, super super cool guys out there. And Long Branch is joining there as well. So welcome. And if you want to join the most best community out there, then click the join button below on my videos and you can get access to the community and supporting the channel as well. So I hope to see you on the other side. And the breaking news, obviously, from Russia, guys. And it looks like out of a Hollywood movie, okay? So this guy is the opposition leader or into the mix against the Russian government, and he took a flight somewhere and got poisoned, guys, okay, on the airport, and then in the flight he got the effect of this poison, and they had to land this airplane, which is absolutely, it looks like a James Bond movie, but in real life. So this is absolutely crazy. And Alexei Navalny is not leaving the hospital as of now, so we hope the best for him, obviously. And that we have these stock futures that pointed a little bit higher. Okay, we were a little bit higher, but we lost a little bit towards the last couple of hours. So I'm very exciting what can happen today on the stock market, depending a lot of new news. We always, the stock market is always, needs some triggers, always needs some news, needs some economic data, needs some breaking news, needs some trends, some momentum to go higher or further down. So you always have to see, okay, what could influence the market? And in Europe, for example, it's the Purchasing Managers Index. This is, you maybe have heard about it, it's the PMI, and it's existing everywhere in the world, and it's showing how the purchasing power by managers and companies is. Do people buy more, so they are confident about the overall economy? Or are they buying less? Are they cautious about the current environment for companies? So this is always a nice let's say how indicator for the economy, how the companies feel really inside, right? So inside companies, there's always decisions that are being made that sometimes it's not that much obvious to outside people, and this is an index and an indicator that how companies and managers inside those companies really feel about the economy, right? Because if they feel good, they purchase, they make orders, and so on. So this is quite interesting to see. And then before we diving into the correction of the market, okay, I would like to go quickly into the comments to see if we have some viewers here that want to know something specific. So we have Sayat Sahakuglu, our member, is from Istanbul. Then we have Texas. We have Las Vegas. We have someone that would like that I say his name. So Avid Samir, welcome to today's stream. We have Oklahoma City. We have Germany, and so there's the Borat picture that caught some people off guard. Yeah, it's a dynamic element of the stream, the thumb up button. So I hope this animates you to smashing the like button. This is obviously always, it's a quite interesting element of the stream. I love it when you smash the like button, and my job will be to always amuse you with a new picture. This is absolutely interesting. So we have Ohio here as well. We have Czech Republic, we have Netherlands, South Africa, New Zealand, and our member RS2002 is asking what other future products VG will have. I will dive into that into the section where we will talk about Virgin Galactic. If you have any specific questions, guys, make sure to put it into the comments, and we will come a little bit later into the stream towards the end to address them. Okay, so let's talk about some pullbacks, because today's episode is cautious, right? Should we be cautious? All Tesla's all-time high. The stock, the S&P 500, the biggest index in US, is at all-time high. So should we be worried, or is this something that is totally normal with the stock market going down, you know, after such a run? And let me tell you from experience, from this graphics that I will show you now, as you can see here, notable pullbacks is always a good thing. Okay, so we have seen here in 2010 16% down, 2011 18% down, and 2010 was directly after the huge run after the crisis. So as you can see here in the very beginning of the crisis, let me just increase the size. So here in 2009 we just finished the crisis, and we had a bull run for about a year or even 1.5, until we had then a pullback of 16%. Then we went further up another, you know, year about until the spring of 2011. Then it went down 18%, right? And all of those dips were fantastic opportunities also to buy more. But as you can see, you can never predict those. You know, you have sometimes big corrections, you have sometimes a few small corrections. So it's proven statistically that the very best way to make the most money is to just put the money just monthly into the market. Okay, try to save as much as money, guys, because if you save, money will save you. And then just put it into the market. Doesn't matter if it's currently high or low, just put it every month. Even don't go for specific days or wait that, you know, get a better price. Just put it into the market, buy your favorite stocks or the index, whatever is important for you, and then you will be happy on the long term. Because you can see here clearly that we went from about what is it here, 700 in the index to 1,800 just in a matter of 5 years after a crisis. Okay, so this is important to understand that, you know, if there would be the way that we have really, you know, a pullback now since very high levels and, you know, all-time highs in the S&P and the Tesla stock and so on, then this would be a fantastic, healthy movement. And if there's not a big event like, you know, the Rona, right? Then obviously the market will go further up, and we have the Fed in addition. So don't be too much afraid that we have a huge crash. So you should be cautious, but there's no way you can time the market. Nobody can time the market, and therefore small corrections will be definitely healthy for the market, you know. And he also have another example where it was even a little bit, let me switch that off, a little bit even more clear for you guys. Okay, so here you can see that we had a pullback in October, November, December, until we started 2019, and it took us 5 months, and we had the recovery. All right, so as you can see, something like this can take even a year to fully go back, and then you had further upturns long term. So use those corrections. Those corrections are healthy, nothing to worry about on the long term. And if you're thinking long term, then you are anyway on the winner side. Okay, so this is important if you are thinking about you know, if the downturn is something bad for you, it's actually something good. It's healthy for the market, and it happens all the time. So let's talk about Tesla, guys. There is some people that are saying, you know, should I still buy into Tesla? Should I still buy at $2,000? Do I miss something? And as you can see, yesterday, almost 7% increase to crack the $2,000 mark. And then there is even the after hours or before hours this morning, even another 2%. It's getting a little bit ridiculous, obviously, right? Because with more and more money that is on the table with Tesla, it's they have to have more and more proof that they have to achieve things. And a $350 billion valuation that is currently on the table is obviously something that is quite high. But I have seen a couple of viewers that told me in the comments that they are taking now money off the table. If I would, I think the problem with that is that you never know, and this was, for example, a few days ago, right? So let's imagine this person had taken off the money or some profits on the day. There's never something wrong to take profits, okay? But think about it, what happened since then. He lost the day before yesterday, I think we was like 2 or 3 or 4%. He lost yesterday 7%, and maybe he lose 2% more today, right? Because it's a momentum that you cannot predict, and therefore, just if you are thinking long term, then keep it in. Or another option is obviously as well to put some stop losses and say a trading stop loss that is, if the stock goes down 5%, then your position gets sold. But if it's go further up and up, your stop loss will trade with it. This is another good thing that you are with 5% that you are risking. You still have all the potential for the upside. So this is another option to secure some profits. But then you have to also remember that in many countries you pay taxes on your winnings, right? So, and your taxes is being deducted when you're selling the position. So, but now your taxes are still in the position, so your taxes making other gains and so on and so forth. So it's like a big lavine that is developing over time. So selling now would be long-term thinking, not so good idea, okay? Because Tesla has the potential to go even further. I believe that long-term, in the next 5 to 10 years, it could be one of the most valuable companies in the whole world. And we're talking about 1 trillion or 1.5 trillion valuation, right? So I believe that it's just the beginning. They are on a very good track. They have fantastic products. They have fantastic sales. I think the next quarters, if the economy pick up as well, and we see amazing growth in the sales numbers as well, then this stock can further go up, and therefore it would be on the long term, on the long game. If you're looking back in 3 to 5 years and looking, the Tesla stock is now at $4,000, then it would be not a good idea to sell at 2,000. If you're thinking long term, nobody can predict what's happening, and if you're just staying in and the stock goes down even let's say 25%, that would be around $500. So it would be down to $1,500, and still would be still fantastic gain. And on the long term, it would go up to $3,000 and it would double your position. So hold guys, okay? Hold long term. This is so super important to be successful. Then we have our another baby, Virgin Galactic. Obviously, a lot of people are a little bit worried, but I'm super happy. I'm sincerely happy, guys, because I'm buying usually every now and then when I have cash ready, and every month when I have a new influence into my investing portfolio. And I'm super happy that I can buy a Virgin Galactic at $17 rather than at $27, or even if it would keep going up at $32 or whatever. I want to have as much as possible shares as possible. As of this moment, we are still in the baby phase, okay? We are still in the very growth baby phase. And this baby phase will then go into the mature teenager phase, then into the adult phase, and then in the harvest phase, where you harvest your gains slowly, and by then we can maybe 10x, 15x, 20x our money. And as lower the price goes for Virgin Galactic, as easier we can double or triple our money, which will be absolutely insane and fantastic. So I stay tuned. Today I will talk about some other things also maybe interesting for you, because I feel as a very realistic and mature investor, you need to also think about, okay, what would happen when a Virgin Galactic flight would crash? This is one of the topics today. I know you are maybe wondered, or maybe you are scared about this thing, but we need to talk about that, and this will be one of the topics that will be covered in today's Virgin Galactic episode. So I'm super excited for this, because this is a real important view on an investment. You don't even look through the good sides only, but also through lot of bad sides, what can happen. And then I have a very nice strategy that I will share with you later on today. So stay tuned for that. And did I mention already my second channel? Make sure to subscribe my second channel as well, a link into the description, and obviously the following on Instagram as well. This is super important, and liking this live stream, guys. Okay, like this live stream. He looks a little bit like me, I guess, if I would have a mustache, right? So let's have a look into the comments, guys. I would love to see what you guys are saying. What do you think about VG's future products? Replying here to our member SRS 2002. Yeah, I think there's super exciting options. So we have the Mach 3 airplane point-to-point travel. We have the space tourism. We have the research of further technological and scientific projects, which paid very handsomely, guys. Those are the 3 levels, but I'm always a fan that I love to have those next products on the shelf and in the horizon, but I want that the team really focus first to make the space tourism thing happen. So this will be very important. Then we have people from Kyrgyzstan, DC, Romania, Kazakhstan. Tesla valuation, we covered that already. We have Ronnie Freyer, our member from Vegas, guys. Then we have Australia as well. Then Sophie is asking for space. All that remains is 2 test flights to get FFA approval. Yes, and actually it's important for the FFA to make those 2 flights. The second flight is even the more important, with a full rehearsal how it will be with real customers. So this will happen by latest end of the year. So FFA approval will be done by end of the year, and that's why the first flight with Richard Branson will be in the first quarter of the next year. So this is why it's important. Then Aviat is asking about Webull give level 2 for free for 3 months. What is level 2? I have no idea, guys. This is something you should research on the Webull website. Netherlands, Tesla higher after stock split. Well, now, and this is something that, you should be cautious. Just because the Tesla stock is, cheaper or will be cheaper, doesn't mean that it will go up. Usually stock splits are very positive for the stock, but after, such a run now, it's, there must be at some point the reality and Tesla stock, will detach, so there could be a small flash crash somewhere, maybe 20-30%, we don't know, when the all the speculative people are going out of the stock. But let's see, what do we have here? Next Tesla. Well, next Tesla stock, one of the next Tesla stock is Virgin Galactic, guys, if you are following this channel. If not, make sure to subscribe. Ronnie is asking, what is Michael Koglaser up to? It is time we hear something from him. Well, he's just in position for about, I think, 3, 4, 5 weeks, guys, or a little bit longer, maybe 6 weeks already. But you know, he will make Virgin Galactic space tourism as one of the best experience ever. Okay, so he has so many things to bring to the table. I don't know yet what. It will be announced soon. And Shamas just teasered in one of the presentation that they had when they introduced him that he blow them off out of their socks. And I guess when Shamas is saying something like this, he's not using this kind of extreme and superlative words very often. So I'm super excited. So we have people from Germany as well. What else? Nicolas, the next Tesla. Nicolas, that's definitely something that has even more to prove for this valuation that they have, okay? What else do we have? Do you think space will go even lower after Q3 results? It doesn't matter. It really depends on the next news that we can have with Virgin Galactic. I think at some point, you know, we have a clear valuation for what people are thinking Virgin Galactic is valued, still waiting for the next developments and so on. But this is just another opportunity, right? Because we have seen how fast the stock can go up on single small news. So having real valuable news and developments, I can really see the stock going super high. What else? Going in now, how about ARK Invest view on space? They love it. I mean, they doubled their position. Check out my latest vlog about ARK Invest going into space. It's absolutely interesting to see that they just really doubled their position from about under 200,000 stocks to 400,000 stocks that they own as of day before yesterday. Semi is enjoying learning from me. I love that you are joining, Semi. Thank you so much for joining our crew. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you very much thank you very much for tuning in. Thumb up. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well, and my second channel. And if you want to have more, guys, between all my live streams and videos, the community is absolutely insanely fantastic, fun, and you can learn a lot. So join button below all my videos and live streams. And if you don't see the join button, then switch the browser. I love you guys. Stay safe and have a wonderful weekend. And I will keep on posting some fantastic content later today. Virgin Galactic Fridays.